Hi, hello, welcome to Dr. Zahir Math. In today's video, we will solve exercise 9.3 on trigonometric substitution. Okay, so the topic name is called integration by substitution. It means you need to remember the substitution formula. Okay, in the exam, teacher, the question will be given trigonometric substitution. Yes, the question will be given by words, solve or evaluate this integral using substitution method. So you need to remember only 3 rules. The rules will not be given in the exam. So one question sure 100% it will come in the final examination under trigonometric substitution. What are the rules you are going to study? Okay. 3 type of substitutions you have to do. First one is you have to put x is equal to a sine theta when if the situation is square root of a square minus x square. If this is a situation comes, try to use x is equal to a sine theta. Next formula, put x is equal to a tan theta. When you should use this tan theta? If you have a situation square root of a square plus x square. Okay. The third rule is put x is equal to a secant theta. Okay, a secant theta. When you have to use this substitution, when you see in the question x square minus a square. So in the question you keep in your mind, if there is a situation constant minus x square and there is a situation with the root constant square plus x square and there is a situation x square minus a square. Look at this one. You will always make mistakes in these 2 things, right? This is constant minus x square. This is x square minus constant. So these 3 type of substitutions you have to remember. Put x is equal to a sine theta. Put x is equal to a tan theta. And x is equal to a secant theta. After you do the substitution, the final answer will be in theta. First step. Final answer will be in theta. Okay. So the very important thing you have to keep in mind is don't stop your answer with theta. Keep in your mind. You have to change it to x. Change your final answer. Okay. In terms of x. This is very, very important. Most of the students, they will keep the answer in theta. So finally, they will lose 1 or 2 marks. So you have to change your final answer in terms of x. I will teach you how to change. No problem. Okay, no worries. So let's go to the first question. Evaluate the integral by using trigonometric substitution. Integral 1 divided by x square square root of 16 minus x square. Look at the situation. I told you 3 situation. A square minus x square, a square plus x square and x square minus a square. 3 substitutions I told you. Can you guess which substitutions are going to come here? First one, yes. Second one, surely no, because there is a plus. Third one, surely no. Why? Because x square is first. Because here constant minus x square. So it comes under the first substitution. That means you are going to put x is equal to what? A sine theta. Okay, clear? Right. So let's start the solution. Okay, right. So put x is equal to a sine theta. What is your a? Square root of 16 minus x square, which is 4 square minus x square, which is a square minus x square. So what is your a square? 16. Or you can write like this, 4 square. So what is your a? A is 4. So x equals 4 sine theta. Clear everybody? Right. Now we are going for converting everything in terms of theta, right? What is your dx divided by d theta? 4. Derivative of sine theta is what? Cosine theta. Okay. Cross multiply dx equals 4 cosine theta d theta. Yes. Now I'm going to convert all the integrals in terms of what? Theta. So integral 1 divided by x square square root of 16 square root of 16 minus x square, right, into dx is equal to 1 divided by x square. What is x square? What is the value of x? This is your x. Okay. So x is equal to what? 4 sine theta the square. Integral symbol is there. And then square root of 16 minus x square. So 4 sine theta square. Okay. And dx, don't forget, dx is very, very important, which is 4 cosine theta d theta. Okay. Right. So this equals integral 1 divided by 16 sine square theta and then square root of 16 minus 16 sine square theta and then 4 cosine theta d theta on the top. So this equals integral 1 divided by 16 sine square theta square root of, I'm taking 16 as common term, which is Amal Musharak. So 1 minus sine square theta and this 4 cos theta d theta in the numerator. So this equals integral 1 divided by 16 sine square theta. Okay. And the square root of 16 is what? 4. Okay. Square root of 16 is what? 4. Square root of 1 minus sine square theta. In the last exercise, I told you the formula. Sine square theta plus cosine square theta is equal to 1. So 1 minus sine square theta. So cosine square theta equals what? 1 minus sine square theta. So it means cosine square theta is this one, right? Okay. So here 4 cosine theta d theta, right? So this equals, right, 16 integral, 1 minute. Right, this is 1 divided by 16 sine square theta, right? 4 is there and this is square root of cos square theta and then 4 cos theta d theta. 4 gets cancelled, sorry. So this equals integral 1 divided by 16 sine square theta. Square root of cos square theta is what? Cos theta and then cos theta d theta, right? So what happens now? Cos theta gets cancelled. So this equals integral 1 divided by 16 sine square theta d theta, sorry. So 1 by 16 will be out. Integral 1 by sine square theta d theta. What is 1 by sine theta? Which is cosecant square theta d theta. What is the integral of cosecant square theta? Right? Differential of cot theta is equal to what? Minus cosecant square theta. Differential of cot theta is minus cosecant square theta. So integral of cosecant square theta is minus cot theta. This minus I have to give it here. So this will be minus cot theta plus integrating constant c because there is no limits. So this equals minus 1 by 16 cot theta plus integrating constant c. So is this going to be your final answer? No. Our question is in terms of x. But your answer is in terms of what now? Theta. You have to convert into what? X. For this purpose, we are going for the substitution. What substitution I have taken? This is the substitution I have taken. X equals 4 sine theta. This is the place where you are going to convert theta in terms of x. So take this equation. X is equal to 4 sine theta. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find sine theta. X by 4 is equal to sine theta. Okay, right. What did I do? I divide by 4, divide by 4. What is sine theta? You studied in 002. What is sine theta? Opposite side divided by what? Hypotenuse. Remember? So let me draw a right angle triangle. And this is 90. This is theta. So opposite to theta is opposite. The biggest one, slanting one, is hypotenuse. And this is adjacent side. Okay. Now, sine theta is what? X by 4. So this is opposite side is x. And hypotenuse is what? 4. So this is x and this is 4. And how you calculate using Pythagoras theorem or Pythagoras theorem? Hypotenuse square 4 square minus x square. So this equals square root of 16 minus x square. Why, teacher, you are finding this one? Because I want cot theta. But cot theta directly you cannot find out. First, you find out tan theta. So from this triangle, what is tan theta? Tan theta is opposite side divided by what? Adjacent side. Okay. So what is opposite side? X. And what is your adjacent side? Square root of 16 minus x square. But in our question, we need what? Cot theta. So cot theta is equal to, just flip it, square root of 16 minus x square divided by x. Clear? So this is your cot theta. Yes. So therefore your final answer. So what is your answer? Minus 1 by 16 cot theta plus integrating constant c. So this will be equal to minus 1 by 16. Okay, bracket open. What is cot theta? Square root of 16 minus x square divided by x plus integrating constant c. Okay, right. So this is the bracket. So this is going to become your final answer. Clear all of you? So again I'm telling, don't stop it with theta. Please convert theta in terms of x. Keep in your mind. Otherwise your answer is not complete. I hope it's clear. Let's go to the next question. Evaluate the integral by using trigonometric substitution. 1 divided by square root of 4 plus x square. Trigonometric substitution. Okay. I gave you 3 substitutions, right? What are the 3 substitutions I gave you? Square root of a square minus x square, and square root of a square plus x square, and square root of x square minus a square. Can you guess which form is this one? It's very, very clear. This is the second one is the one, right? Yes. So this is a sine theta, and this is a secant theta, and this is a tan theta is the substitution. Okay, right. So what we are doing? We are going to take the substitution, put x is equal to what? A tan theta. Wow, nice, right? Now we want to find what is the value of a. Look at this one, square root of 4 plus x square. So what is your a square, which is 4? So a is equal to how much? 2. So x is equal to 2 tan theta. What is the derivative? Dx by d theta, 2 secant square theta, right? So dx is equal to what? 2 secant square theta cross multiply d theta. So this is the equation and this is the one. We are going to integrate this one. Integral 1 divided by square root of 4 plus x square dx. So this equals integral 1 divided by square root of 4 plus what is the value of x? 2 tan theta. So 2 tan theta the whole square. What is the value of dx? Don't forget this dx. Everybody used to forget. 2 secant square theta d theta. Right? So this equals integral 1 divided by square root of 4 plus 4 tan square theta and then 2 secant square theta d theta. Okay. So now what I'm going to do it, integral 1 divided by square root of 4, I will take it out and then we will write 1 plus tan square theta, right? Then 2 secant square theta d theta, right? So this equals integral 1 by square root of 4 is what? It is 2. Now 1 plus tan square theta you studied in the last exercise, which is secant square theta. So this is square root of secant square theta 2 secant square theta d theta. So 2 gets cancels. So integral, right? And then 1 divided by root of secant square theta is what? Secant theta. And then secant square theta d theta. Okay, right. So now 1 secant theta gets cancels. So you will get integral secant theta d theta. What is the integral of secant x? Integral of secant x dx is equal to ln secant x plus tan x plus integrating constant c. Again I'm telling you have to memorize the rule. So this equals ln absolute value secant theta plus tan theta plus integrating constant c. Okay. Is this going to be your final answer? No, no, no. You have to convert theta in terms of what? X. That is the next step you are going to do it. Okay. For this, we are going to take this equation as a helper. Okay, right. So x is equal to 2 tan theta. So divide by 2, divide by 2. So x by 2 is equal to tan theta. What is the formula for tan theta in the 002 you studied? Which is opposite side divided by what? Adjacent side. So let's draw a triangle. Right angle triangle. This is 90 degree. This is angle theta. So this is opposite and this is adjacent, and sorry, this is hypotenuse because slanting is called hypotenuse. Okay, and this is adjacent side. Okay, right. So opposite is x, adjacent is 2. So opposite is x, adjacent is 2. By Pythagoras theorem, this will be plus x square plus 2 square, which is square root of x square plus 4. Okay, right. So now we are going to find out what is your answer. We want secant theta and we want tan theta. Tan theta already we have the formula. Okay, so what is tan theta? Just now we have x by 2. This is ready. Now we want to find what? Secant theta. Secant theta has a connection with what? Cos theta. So what is cos theta? Cos theta formula is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. What is adjacent? Square root of x square plus 4. What is your hypotenuse? Sorry. What is your adjacent? Adjacent is, what is your adjacent, which is 2. What is your hypotenuse? Divided by square root of x square plus 4. Right? So now we want secant theta because in the answer you have secant theta. So secant theta equals, just flip it. So which is square root of x square plus 4 divided by 2. So this is going to become your secant theta. Clear? So let me make a line here, make this equal. So secant theta, that is, you're going to flip it. Okay. So secant theta, I will draw this line as a single line. Okay. Secant theta is this one. Okay, right. So we got secant theta and we got tan theta. Let us put this in the answer. So this equals, what is your answer? Ln absolute value secant theta plus tan theta plus integrating constant c. So Ln absolute value, what is your secant theta? Which is square root of 4 plus x square divided by 2. Am I right? Yes, x square plus 4 divided by 2. So x square plus 4. X square plus 4 divided by 2 plus, what is tan theta? X by 2. So this is x by 2 plus integrating constant c. So this is going to become your final answer. Let's do the last question in this exercise. Evaluate the integral by using trigonometric substitution. Okay, right. So let's go to the solution. How many rules I told you before? Remember, if it is in the model, square root of a square minus x square, square root of a square plus x square, square root of x square minus a square. So which model you are having now? A square minus x square? No, because you see x square first. There is a plus here? No. And there is a minus, so this is the rule, right? So for this one, what is the substitution? Put x is equal to what? A secant theta. Clear all of you? Right. So let's start. Put x is equal to a secant theta. Right. What is your a? A square is 9. So a is equal to how much? 3. So put x is equal to 3 secant theta. So what's your dx by d theta? 3. Secant theta derivative is what? Secant theta tan theta. So dx equals 3 secant theta tan theta, cross multiply, you will get d theta. Okay. D theta. Okay. And this is your x equals 3 secant theta. Yes. Okay. Now let's go to the question. So what is the question? Integral square root of x square minus 9 divided by x dx. This equals integral square root of x is what? 3 secant theta square minus 9 divided by, what is x? 3 secant theta. What is your dx? 3 secant theta tan theta d theta. this equals integral square root of, this is 9 secant square theta minus 9 divided by 3 secant theta. After that, this is 3 secant theta tan theta d theta, sorry. This equals integral, and taking 9 as common, secant square theta minus 1 divided by 3 secant theta, and then 3 secant theta tan theta d theta. Of course, I keep on writing, so better we cancel, okay, this one. So this equals integral square root of 9 is what? 3, and square root of secant square theta minus 1, okay, and then tan theta d theta. Okay, now you have to remember again one formula. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to what? Secant square theta. Okay, right. So from this, what is secant square theta minus 1? So tan square theta equals secant square theta minus 1. So this will be square root of tan square theta. Okay, right. So this equals integral 3, and this is tan theta d theta, sorry, okay, right. So this equals integral 3, square root of tan square is what? Tan. So this also tan d theta. This equals integral 3 tan square theta d theta. Tan square theta, there is no formula in the integration, okay. So what I'm going to do, again I'm going to convert into secant square, okay. So this equals integral 3. So this tan square theta I convert into secant square theta minus 1. Why, teacher? Because there is no formula, integral formula. Keep in your mind. Okay, write into d theta. So this equals 3 will come out integral. Secant square theta integration is what? See here. Differential of tan theta is what? Secant square theta. So what is the integral of secant square theta? So integral of secant square theta is what? Tan theta. So this is tan theta. I'll remove this integral symbol. Minus theta. Because one integration is what? Theta. Plus integrating constant c. Okay. Nice. So therefore this equals 3 times tan theta minus theta plus integrating constant c. I wrote the same answer again. But is this your going to be a final answer? No. So what you need to do, convert theta in terms of x. That is the next step you are going to do it. Okay, right. For this we are going to take which equation? X equals 3 secant theta. Am I right? Let me check it out. 3 secant theta, yes. So divide by 3. So x by 3 is equal to secant theta. Let me draw a right angle triangle, and this is your angle theta. This is your opposite side. This is your hypotenuse, and this is your adjacent side. Secant theta, you don't know how to put it. But let me write cos theta, then immediately you can write it. Cos theta means what? You are going to flip it. 3 by x. What is cos theta formula? Cos theta formula is adjacent side divided by hypotenuse. So what's your adjacent? Your adjacent is what? 3. And what is your hypotenuse? Your hypotenuse is x. So using Pythagoras theorem, we are going to get this one. Hypotenuse, that is the biggest side. This is the biggest side. Always keep in your mind. Using Pythagoras theorem, this is x square minus 3 square. This one. So this equals square root of x square minus 9. Okay, right. So all these things are ready. But what you want? You want tan theta and you want theta. Okay, right. Let me see what is the formula for tan theta. So tan theta is equal to, let me write here. Tan theta is equal to, what is the formula? Which is opposite divided by what? Adjacent side. Okay, right. So this equals, what is your opposite side? Square root of x square minus 9. This is your opposite side here. X square minus 9. And what's your adjacent side? It is divided by 3. So tan theta is ready. Okay. Now we want to find theta. Theta we cannot get it from this table. This triangle, sorry. You have to get it from the equation only. What is your equation? This is your equation, right? X by 3 is equal to secant theta, or x is equal to 3 secant theta. Either you take this or take this, no problem. So now I'm going to find theta. So to find theta, okay, theta, right. So what is the equation for theta? The theta equation is x equals 3 secant theta, right? So x by 3 is equal to secant theta. I want theta from this. So secant will go as inverse. Secant inverse x by 3 is equal to theta. So we got theta and we got tan theta also, right? Let us put it in the answer. What is your answer? Your answer is integral 3 times tan theta minus theta plus integrating constant c. So this, not integral, sorry, no integral. So this equals 3 times your tan theta will be square root of x square minus 9, right? Tan theta square root of x square minus 9. Square root of x square minus 9 divided by 3 minus theta is secant inverse x by 3 plus integrating constant c. You can stop it here, but if you take this 3, there is a cancellation of 3. So if you take this 3 gets cancelled. You will get x square minus 9 minus, if you take this one, you will get 3 is multiplied, okay. So this will be 3 secant inverse x by 3 plus integrating constant c. Plus integrating constant c, okay. So this is going to become your final answer. This finishes your exercise 9.3, right? So this finishes your 9.3 exercise. So thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share. If you have any questions or need help with other exercises, please write in the comment section. Okay. And also each video I'm going to upload this PDF link as a Google Drive link. So you can find this link either in the description box or in the first comment also, right? See you in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.